They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them. How to make it in America. Real day.
Franchise challenge.
Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scouted
Franchise
that.
challenge.
She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist. And her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club and these dirty bands. Clean money.
Franchise challenge? Notch. It's called Quest for the Lombardi, not a... It's called Quest for Lombardi. Quest for the Lombardi with the Kansas City Chiefs. Yo, maybe some other time though. So after I clap the Chiefs, I mean the Jags. They're for that.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Yo.
Go to party chat.
There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, it's
You mean the one person that's watching, which is you?
We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello everyone, it's the postseason.
Were you watching my stream earlier?
EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and who has the edge here?
It's my second time streaming today.
Extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off.
And now look at him go.
Yo, were you just watching my stream? I just got my first play. I just got a 75-yard touchdown.
75 yards.
Yeah, go and watch it. Like, oh my god.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding
That's funny as hell.
ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff
In what,
preview
18, 17?
papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there.
19?
Extra point right down the middle. And
Stream
it's
it.
now a 7-0
Stream it.
game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75
Cause
6 points. Butker now to kick this one away.
Cause why not? Have you streamed yet today? Did you stream Fortnite? Kansas City?
This one taken from the 7.
15-1.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Chargers.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10.
What?
Just shy of the 30.
Yeah.
Now a first carry
Bro.
for T.J. Yeldon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
First game.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Early down stuff
No.
put this offense in a precarious position.
I was just trying to win a friggin' title with Patrick Mahomes. If you're Kansas City, just throw the square every single time. Sammy Watkins is on this team too. Trying to get him a Lombardi trophy too. The quest. Because he couldn't do it with Buffalo, clearly. They kind of had a bad team 2 years ago, 3 years ago when they had him.
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here.
Well, how'd he catch that, bro?
You think to yourself,
Defense.
all the things you worked on in practice.
I'm trying to rush the quarterback. The Giants went 11 and friggin' 5.
And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan.
I don't know how. It's the freaking Giants. Sit down, Fournette.
He's up to about the 47-yard line. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
Have you streamed it today? Just stream this, just cause you just so you can say you stream every day.
Will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
I played one game of Fortnite. I'm like, yo, this is fucking stupid.
The 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Snap it, Bortles. Thank you.
They'll try and run for it.
See ya.
And that play will go nowhere.
My ball now, boy.
Back near midfield at the 49.
Yeah, you're gonna punt it to me.
Defensive back Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I'm about to return this punt for a touchdown.
Quarter number 2.
Okay, no, I'm not.
However, facing a 4th down situation. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
I'm about to one play this too.
Now here's Mahomes.
Go get. Yeah, I almost got it intercepted. That would have been one play.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away to 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
I'm gonna scramble for 15 yards with Patrick Mahomes. Ready?
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
What'd I say?
And he gets this one to mid
15 yards.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both
I'm only 3 minutes a quarter, so.
He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he stopped immediately there.
Kareem Hunt, you should have stayed friggin' kicking a girl again. Like, it's okay.
2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime.
I mean, I've streamed twice today.
Standing by in Orlando, he'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Let's go, Tyreek Hill, like the friggin' goat.
He'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 8 yards on the completion, but now
do I stream every day? No. Because I didn't think anybody would watch Madden. And I don't, so I don't care.
On 3rd down, that's Hunt. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Well, partner, what do you
I'm at 100 yards friggin' already.
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
I'm gonna throw to Sammy Watkins in your honor. Yeah, that was a bad idea. It just got intercepted. How did I know that was gonna happen? Oh, Jalen Ramsey was on him. I should have friggin' looked at the matchup.
Not that time for Watkins.
Fuck.
Oh man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream.
But why is he open? Which corner is on him?
He works it across the 25 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Bortles now on 1st down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now Bortles again.
Bye, Bortles. Oh, you're so lucky you tried to throw that. I would have sacked the crap out of you.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket.
Damn it.
But just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time.
Oh, here we go. Return the punt for a touchdown.
For a Kansas
He's doing take the L.
Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
They really capitalized on that one, didn't they?
Yeah.
Short kick, and they brought it all the way back.
Yeah, you start thinking, wow, maybe he can take it to the 35, get us in great shape. Heck, he just took it the whole way.
Yeah, no sense stopping when they're not going to stop you.
What's the score?
Take it all the way in.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score,
Nice.
let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
14-0.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, I'm winning.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get
Return a punt
here.
for a touchdown, and I returned a punt for a touchdown, and I friggin' threw it to Tyreek Hill for my first play of the game. I got a touchdown. Jacksonville's kind of bad, so. Flag?
What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
What?
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Yeah, exactly.
Boost here to start the drive
Boo.
after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Working from the gun. It's Bortles. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Imagine 1st and 5
Target. And now it's
and not doing anything with it.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's
Bye-bye.
the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said.
5 seconds,
taking
come
the
on.
ball away.
Nope, you're running a play.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number
Yo,
one.
I'm making them run a. I'm making them punt it to me.
With 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Cause
Here's John Ryan
they
now, as
they
he's on the
freaking
clock for
what's it called?
Jacksonville.
They punted it to me. It was like it was their ball. Like they QB kneeled it, and they're on when they're on 3rd down, so make it 4th down. With 1 second left, they punted it to me, and it didn't do anything. I called the timeout, so.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this.
Let's go.
AFC
You have to return it.
divisional round. This one taken from the 7. And
Sit down.
Take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
If Mahomes or Tyreek Hill gets injured, my series is over.
Out come the Jaguars
My game's
now
over.
as he'll go on offense first here in this
Wait, what
third
team are you?
quarter. These guys had to punt last time.
Yeah.
It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
I'm in the playoffs
They
right now.
even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because
You're the
that drives you
Browns?
berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you
Well,
said,
round
you get to the red
divisional.
zone, let alone, not
So
even
this
points on
first,
the board.
basically
You gotta just take a deep breath,
I didn't do that. I wasn't in the
try
wild
to
card
figure
because I
out
was kind of
what
15 and
working,
1.
and call more of that.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we
This
know he has
win and the
confidence.
next
He'll throw
win.
it Any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
By who? The friggin' Chiefs? I mean the Jaguars?
Thrown incomplete.
God damn, this guy's injured.
Drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged.
Have you
Wonder if
punted
you're
yet?
Gonna get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
I do it.
To 20.
Tyreek Hill just got shit on.
Return there, call it 13 yards. And
50.
possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Alright.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
I almost threw another interception.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. And going deep for
touchdown.
Hill. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas
I thought it was going to be a
City
touchdown. I mean, interception. I'm like, fuck, it's going to be an interception.
Playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And
Yeah.
the Chiefs add on to their lead.
67 yards.
Touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the
You
pitcher
almost
gets
got
a
an
base hit and he's
interception?
on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Okay.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Intentional grounding. Calm down. I was chasing him. And he throws it on the ground.
So
To nobody.
His 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
No. They're playing Tennessee.
Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down just shy of
Sir.
45. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5.
I think they are.
Despite the blitz, it's still
Where?
able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters a normal
Sir, check in a
spacing
second.
and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Bortles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
No, they have a bye week. I forgot they did.
Here at about the 42. A solid run on first down.
Really?
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards.
Call
on
play
first
Bortles.
down, that fits the bill.
Bortles going to throw.
Thought he gets
He's
sacked.
going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play. We're back now in KC.
3rd and 12.
A lot of happy faces
Bitch.
in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down.
Sacked again.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. D. Ford.
Let's go, baby.
He's the one that
4th
get it
and
this
19.
time.
They're going for it.
Sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Why would you run?
Your offensive line out. They're
Oh
going
my
to
God.
protect you as best they can.
They almost got
You
it
get
too.
3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball. They're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Well, being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll run again with Hunt. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
How's Sammy Watkins injured? He literally didn't do anything on that play. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I'll probably just throw it to Tyreek Hill again.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a second spin. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt.
Bro, run.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
No, Patrick Mahomes is injured, motherfucker.
We've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is the quarterback, Mahomes. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. And the kick by Butker is good. And that stretches this lead even further.
This sucks.
24-0. So it's 3 more points.
Patrick Mahomes is kind of injured. He kind of has a dislocated shoulder. This is fun. Very cool. I'm kind of fucked.
Here's Butker to kick it away.
And there goes the Super Bowl.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And that one results in 35 yards.
Fuck.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Incomplete, over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Bortles now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Bortles to throw once more. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. Got his man, it's caught.
Fuck.
Touchdown, Jaguars. As his guys are in for 6.
Booth for you, yeah. Booth for you and a half. He caught it out of bounds, you fuck.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
Fuck.
Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Oh yeah, he's out of bounds. Wait, they're going for 2. Motherfucker. God, never mind. The 13 seconds, do you think they're going to come back?
Look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. To throw, it's Bortles.
Run it, you idiot.
And it's incomplete.
Flag?
Well, flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. And this one incomplete.
Illegal forward pass.
And all
Offense.
that remains is 13 seconds.
Yes, sir. Legal forward pass mine. Yes.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are.
Past the line of scrimmage, when he threw it. Yes, he was. Like, yeah, like friggin'. Oh! Oh! I just broke this guy. Alright, let's see what Patrick Mahomes' replacement can do.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams.
Please don't be garbage.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. The first throw for Henney, the veteran backup.
Oh, let's go.
Throw left side,
He's decent.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner,
Rest in peace, Patrick Mahomes.
Hardworking men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
He's friggin' injured.
NFL right here on EA Sports.
Oh.
The Chiefs victorious here.
Fuck the Steelers. What? Wait, is it second 30 for you? Yeah, that's not good. Win this game with my backup quarterback and go to the freaking Super Bowl. Facing the Steelers. Let's go. Tyreek Hill out friggin' played. Fuck. I have to worry about Antonio Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Le'Veon Bell. Fuck. Oh. God damn it. I beat the Steelers. I killed them.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're out to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Gaudin and...
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be taken in the end zone.
This can be a try-hard-ass game.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
This game's about to be try-hard. I'm either facing Seattle or Green Bay. if I win.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, pressure Roethlisberger. You can't. You have to throw it away. Exactly.
Bring up second down.
Pussy.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
Of course, finds Juju.
32 brought down there.
Come on, come on. Stop them here and get their offense off the friggin' field. They're scaring me.
First quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Let's go, sack!
And down he goes.
Let's go!
Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
He spins free, and he works free. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Please be Patrick Mahomes. Thank God. Patrick Mahomes isn't injured. Oh. Thank God. I'm not running with him ever again. I'm gonna play. And he just got spanked. He just got spanked. I'm just like he's never gonna hit ever again. Gets nailed.
They were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Steps
He's open.
away.
Let's go. Run.
And finally down at the 36-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
No way.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I intercepted this third interception. Fuck.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs.
Why would I throw to Watkins?
They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Come on. Quick and easy interception, boys.
That one incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone.
Let's go. Sit down, Le'Veon Bell.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you
sit down. Punt that ball. Punt it.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive looked a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're
what a pass. Let's go, Watkins.
So we played a quarter here in the AFC Championship game. 0-0 our score, and we're back to Arrowhead after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by
Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes now on first down.
Oh.
This throw's going to be incomplete. The linebacker, T.J. Watt, there on the coverage. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
Big catch.
Left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And they move this all the way down to the 9th. 23 yards on the play. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53.
Let's go! Touchdown!
Score! Touchdown! Kansas City! Patrick Mahomes, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
Patrick Mahomes with a rushing touchdown.
Run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 7-0. Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I received the second half kick. Let's go.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. A screen to Bell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And it's Roethlisberger, their captain. He's the one who's still down on the ground here. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
Now it's the backup Rudolph. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw, Rudolph. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Reggie Ragland in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now Mahomes. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On 3rd down, it's Hunt. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field, and they will not be able to hook up there. it's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Rudolph now to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been playing. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. In for the score. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So they just do get the touchdown in before halftime, and now a PAT will tie it.
So what we're seeing is one team is going to be really excited right now. How about the other side, though? Will they be deflated, or will they go ahead and gather themselves, regroup at halftime, and come back out because we had an even half?
Yeah, we did. We'll see. Should be a good second half, that's for sure. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. With it is Brown. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go! Move,
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
Boy, he does it at a high level. Watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they're actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He's going deep for Brown. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and... Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First carry for James Conner, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it.
We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Justin Houston in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. He's going to loft one deep over them, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is Hunt. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And the Steelers signal for another timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him on to the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now a hit and a loose football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his numbers.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. On the return, here's Kerwin Williams. Spins by. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out out now, the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl, what do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny. But they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. They won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
Yeah, a couple of the more memorable ones for sure. Now Brown, 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done, now part 2. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. The Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there.
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. Here's Rudolph. And it's brought in by Washington. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Rudolph looking to throw it. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Justin Houston. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. Here's Jordan Berry now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. This is brought in at the 21. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's caught. Touchdown in overtime. And they are Super Bowl bound. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Nothing on that beat.
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my bands, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about it, ballin', watch this.